Hello, and welcome to another action-packed edition of All or Nada, according to Jack. In this episode, it's going to be relatively simple, but for lack of a better word or term, we're calling this episode the Happy Recap 4-month check-in. Now, I say happy recap because in addition to being a fan of the Priest, I'm a fan of the New York Mets, and they had an announcer many years ago in the heyday of me growing up as a child Met fan. One of their three famed announcers, one of them was named Bob Murphy. He did both radio and TV broadcasting for the Mets, typically 3 innings at a time on each. But he would, whenever they would win, how infrequent that was, he would say, and now, after these commercial messages, we'll be back with the happy recap. Good old Bob Murphy, rest in peace. As for the 4-month check-in, company that I worked for, they instituted what they call a mid-year check-in, where you check in with your boss to see how your progress is going on your objectives and so on and so forth, leading up to your annual review. So we started this channel on December 14th, if I'm not mistaken. That's when I had my premiere. Same background, same shirt, the Defenders of the Faith shirt. Just to give you a look at the entire shirt. Well, there we go. Well, there it is. That good old monster. Bought for me by my wife, Susan, a couple of years ago for Christmas, not even knowing at that time that this is one of my favorite albums, but we'll talk about that in a future episode. So for tonight, I just wanted to talk about where, how we started, some of the territory that we have amassed, and where we're at now. So basically, we are at 310 subscribers from when we started in December. That's amazing. And what's even more amazing is I think I amassed about 25, 30 subscribers just having Martin on my show the other day for A Day in the Life with Martin Popoff, which was a phenomenal show, phenomenally successful for my current audience. And, I thank Martin very much for, advertising it to the Contrarians audience, Mr. Pete Pardo advertising it to the Sea of Tranquility audience. And, this basically we shot to over 1,000 views in maybe just a little over 2 days, which is phenomenal. So thank you for that, everybody. Thank you to my new subscribers, my old subscribers, people that came and visited as a result of Pete and Martin suggesting they come check it out. Drink break. So just to talk about some of the shows we've done and some of the guests we've had. So my very first guest was George Parsakian, boyfriend of my daughter, Sam. He's a wrestling specialist, so he's been on several of my wrestling videos. My son, Jason, had a few cameos when we were our first trip down south this year. Aaron Kupferberg did the ranking the Tull albums with me for ranking the albums of Jethro Tull. That was a lot of fun. Rick Labonte made a couple appearances. He was on my first Day in the Life of episode. First one was done on Pete's show, and it was about Pete. So my dad and my brother Andrew were in a short cameo when we were in New Smyrna Beach, Florida. I gave you that 1.5-minute, 2-minute video of the lifeguard yelling at people out in the surf. I love the spontaneity of this show sometimes. We did an AEW recap episode of of their Revolution pay-per-view, and I had the mighty King Chris Allo, who was on my show, and was very much appreciated. So thanks for that, Chris. We'll be seeing Chris again hopefully in the near future. We had an episode where on the spur of the moment, I decided to do a rant of the Chris Rock and Will Smith situation. Will not being too intelligent on that evening, but Armando Venditti and George Lamy helped me talk about that one, and I was very pleasantly surprised at how well that video did. So thank you, Armando and George. That was awesome. I finally had my brother, Andrew Toledano, for a video talk about the top songs of Steely Dan. That ironically, it's hard to get him on. I finally get him on, and his internet craps out right after song number 2. So I had to start a new 10-minute video just to wrap it up and let everybody know what our number 1 was. So George came back. I did an amazing episode with Rick Labonte about the top 20 songs of Rush. That went wonderfully well. And then, of course, the one you saw the other day, the day in the life of Martin Popoff. Of course, I did a bunch of videos on my own. I instituted the Formative Years series. And so far, I've done 77, 78, 79. 1980 is forthcoming. Of course, there's all my Seinfeld episodes. I've done top 10s of George Costanza, Cosmo Kramer. Next week, I'm going to do another main character on Seinfeld and with a new guest. So we will record that next Thursday evening. So stay tuned for that. That's going to be fun. And this person that I'm doing it with has been very supportive of my channel, and I'm most very happy to invite him to my channel. And you'll see next week. So what else can we talk about? I think that about wraps it up. So talking about 310 subscribers, 42 videos so far in 4 months. That's about 10, 11 videos a month. And we've had over 12,600 views. So these views change minute by minute as people, continually come on, and watch the show. So that's a revolving dial. But I never thought I would be in the 5 figures this soon at over 12,600. So all I can say, folks, is just keep them coming. If you like my content, please subscribe. Please keep watching. I know I'm not on as frequently as or on all the damn time like Mr. Pardo is, but so if you ever have a need to watch some of my videos, please go back and watch my back catalog. I think I've tried to organize them as best as possible by organizing them into playlists. Those playlists will be adjusted from time to time just to keep current with any new show ideas that I come up with. So please continue to watch. In the next couple of months, it may be tough to do more than say 1 or 2 videos a month because I have some side projects going on in my life in addition to what I do here on the channel. My wife and I bought a second home, which a lot of work is going to that. So not only am I all or not, according to Jack, the producer and host of the show, I'm also Jack Toledano, the bad carpenter, if you will. But seriously, that project is coming along well. I'll be heading up to work on it again this weekend. So I'll be recording another video before I head up. So you'll see these, probably before the weekend. So stay tuned and enjoy. And I will see you soon. I'll see you next week. Uh, this is Jack Toledano. All or none according to Jack. So long. Have a good one. And we'll be back for the happy recap. Bye.